Alright guys, I'm back for dating in your 40s, and this is a video for the women, right? Because the last video touched on men and their dating profiles, and some of those things that I touched on, some of those tips could qualify for women too. So again, sunglasses, don't have them all on in your photos. If you wear your hair in different styles, be authentic and be true to yourself. So like for me, I wear my hair in a bun 90% of the time. I have glasses on 90% of the time. I'm definitely gonna put that in my profile so people can see different styles of how I am, right? Because that's being true and authentic to who I am. The other thing, ladies, the huge thing that I'm hearing is filters. Stop. Do not put like a very filtered photo on your dating profile, and then when you expect the guy to meet you and he looks at you like you looked about like 10 years younger in that filtered photo than compared to when they meet you in person. That's not being true. That's, false advertisement. The same way we wouldn't like for them to send us a doctored photo or something, very like cleaned up and touched up. Don't do that to them, because you're doing a disservice to the rest of us women who are trying to be true and authentic to ourselves. And not only that, that is causing men to just be like, literally in their profiles, if all you have is filters, I'm swiping or whatever, don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, I get it, you're doing things for social media and you touch things up here and there, but do not have all your photos be like very filtered. The other thing that is quite sad is that, when you're meeting men online and they meet you in person and they're like, oh, thank God you look like who you are, or you look even better than your photos. Why is that? Because other women are being deceptive? Stop. The other thing is the angling of your photos, sitting there and just doing photos of here up, because maybe you're a little bit thicker down below. False advertisement, because then when they see you, you weren't honest and you didn't say, I'm a curvy girl, or I got a little meat on my bones, again, people have different tastes on what they like, what they don't like. And then if you go and you meet them and you didn't kind of show them the full package, at least in, a full frame photo, you can't be upset if that's not their cup of tea, right? There's guys who love BBBs, big beautiful one, BBW, sorry. And there's some guys who don't. They want a different body type, or they like the more athletic person because they can go do X, Y, and Z with that person. Don't take it personal. Just be true and authentic to yourself, to your size, your season of life, on where you're at, and don't do that. Do full photo, of yourself, and even if it's just one, at least they get, kind of like, and one recent one. Stop putting photos from 10 years ago, ladies. Stop. The guys need to do it. Stop doing it too. Because let me tell you, some guys are like, oh, people still mistake me like I'm in my 30s. Homeboy, you're not still in your 30s. And girlfriend, if you're 40 and you're posting photos back when you were 29, stop. You're not 29 anymore. You've already hit different milestones. So again, at least have your photos be within 6 months. 6 months to a year. I would say that would be like the max, because maybe you still haven't found Mr. Right, or again, this could be for men listening, Mrs. Right. Update your stuff. I mean, I get it. Some of us have been single for a long time, but I'm not gonna put photos of myself back when I started being single 10 years ago. There's a big difference. So again, don't do old photos, don't do filtered photos, stop with the angling of yourself. I mean, I get we all have good angles, so post, ones of whatever side, your best, do it, great. But make sure you do at least, full photos. Whether you choose to be in a bathing suit or not, that's your choice. It's all up to you. Again, sometimes that brings out different type of attention, and it just depends on how tasteful it is, and get like that, and no judging. I've had a little bit of everything in different profiles, so again, that's your choice. But those are some of the tips. So again, like the sunglasses, don't do that. Make sure you have a full frame photo for yourself. Stop with the filters. Stop with the filters. Make sure that you have a photo in your profile that's at least within 6 months to a year, and don't be using like 5 and 10-year-old photos. Okay? I hope that helped everybody out, and if anybody has any other thing that they think I should add or touch on, feel free to let me know. Leave it to me in the comments, and have a great day.